Welcome back everyone, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video we're going to discuss the situation at Williams and who could potentially take over the team, depending on how they want to structure their deals. Firstly, let's catch up on the situation that Williams find themselves in right now. So, Williams have announced they are in the market for investors and have not ruled out the possibility of a partial or complete sale in order to raise money. They've had to make the tough decision to safeguard the jobs of their staff and the team. So we're going to take a look at the major players who could step in to help Williams in their time of need. I should say, first up, all these are rumours right now, like nothing's been confirmed, so it's just a bit of speculation on our part. So right now, the frontrunner appears to be Michael Latifi, father of Nicholas Latifi, Williams' rookie driver for the 2020 season. And this is no coincidence, as it is reported that Michael Latifi has already invested 22 million euros into the Williams team, and that along with securing the seat for his son. So Michael is a businessman and entrepreneur who has made his money in the food processing industry and has previously made a £200 million investment in McLaren. So he's definitely got the money and the inclination to pursue big investments in F1. This deal would obviously be very similar to the one over at Racing Point, with Lawrence Stroll investing heavily into the team and securing a seat for his son Lance. So I think if this does go ahead, we'll be rapidly having conversations surrounding investors swooping in to get their children placed in racing seats. Obviously, that's nothing new in the sport, but it seems like something that gets people riled up every time. Of course, there are other potential suitors for Williams as well. One person you may have already seen purchase shares is Toto Wolff. Yep, the same Toto Wolff that runs the Mercedes F1 team. He previously had a 30% stake in Williams before joining Mercedes, so he clearly has a fondness for the team. He then dropped all of those shares whilst with Mercedes, but he's once again purchased 5% of the company. So my prediction here that it'd be super unlikely that he'd give up his position at Mercedes to, take a bigger holding of Williams, but it's good to see he'll put his money in when it matters for Williams. A more likely candidate who could throw his hat into the ring would be Dmitry Mazepin. The name might be familiar to the eagle-eyed viewers who are watching the Lawrence Stroll buyout of Racing Point. Mazepin was another of the bidders in that process. He is the chairman of a chemicals company, and in 2015 it was estimated that his wealth was in the region of 1.3 billion US dollars. Yeah, that's billion with a B. So he definitely has the money if he wants to swoop in. He also has a son racing in F2, so I think it's safe to say that he will join the list of dads buying a seat in F1 for their son. Another man who has a son in the sport, you might be able to see a pattern developing here maybe, is Chanoch Nissany, whose son Roy is the current test driver for Williams. Chanoch has a racing pedigree, competing in Formula 2000 Hungarian National Championship, retiring in 2014 with 5 championship wins. He did pretty good there. He also had multiple F1 test driver positions, but thanks to some not so positive outings, he never secured a drive on the grid. It is rumoured that he has the financial backing of the Israeli government, so he might have a chance of competing with the other men on this list. So that's a quick roundup of the major players that we might be able to see vie for Williams' attention and Williams' potential ownership. But who do you think is the most likely to invest in Williams? Is there anybody that I've missed out on this list that you might think is better suited? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.